Iraq/Mando scene. All right. Hi, Bill. First, I'd like to say that I'm glad I finally decided to check out your podcast a couple months ago. Oh, thank you for doing that. It's been my go-to podcast ever since and has gotten me through lots of long nights at work. I'll try to keep this next part short, as I'm sure you're sick of hearing this already. But your performance in Season 2 of The Mandalorian was nothing short of amazing. I'll never get sick of that. As a comedian, to have anybody compliment my acting, it's fucking amazing. I really felt the pain of Mayfeld during the table scene because I served as infantry in the Iraq War during 2006, and needless to say, those were some interesting times. Jesus Christ. I can't imagine going out on patrol and every time you take a step, you're thinking, am I going to lose my leg? Right before we deployed to Iraq, my platoon got a new platoon leader, LT, whatever that means. And this guy was a piece of work. He was all about God and country to the point that if George W. asked him to beat his pregnant wife to death, the only question from him would be if he could use his bare hands or use a crowbar. Jesus Christ. During the deployment, our fearless leader decided to disobey an order to stay off a road that was deemed too dangerous to travel on. Needless to say, this action resulted in the meaningless death of one of my friends during an IED explosion. Of course, the piece of cock slime LT survived. Well, did he get court-martialed? Or did you guys not say anything? Ever since that day, and even up until now, I dream of just being able to waste that piece of shit. And I could just read that feeling in Mayfeld's face during the table scene. Wow, dude. I mean, if I knew this story, I would have channeled that. I was just thinking how much I hated going to summer school. That was my motivation. Kidding. Sorry. I have to do something like this up. This is a fucking heavy email here. My hat's off to you for nailing that scene, and believe me when I say that you deserve more than an Emmy for that performance. Wow. I wish you and the family, I swear to God, people, I didn't write this. I wish you and all the family the best. I wish you and the family all the best, and I look forward to your future podcasts and to hopefully see more of your performances in The Mandalorian in the future. Well, thank you so much. Very happy that you got back safe from being over there in Iraq. And, yeah, man, I can't imagine all of that. I just can't fucking imagine just going out, going, okay, I'm on patrol. Here we go. Every single fucking day. What that would do to you. Unbelievable. Why the fuck would he go down that road? He was on some John Wayne shit, not realizing it wasn't a movie. I have so many questions about that if you want to write back. What the fuck did this jerk off say after he got a guy killed? What a fucking... there has been guys like that. I remember saying Douglas MacArthur was saying that. They used to call him old blood and guts. And they were all like, his guts are blood, right? Wasn't that in a movie or something like that? That was allegedly taken from actual soldiers' accounts. Anyways, I don't know. Fuck. All right. Let's try to get back to some little lighter here. But I definitely don't mind if the reads are heavy here. It doesn't bother me. All right. Oh, by the way, did you guys see that fucking dude, man? That white guy they took off the plane on Delta because he was one of the people that stormed the fucking Capitol. And they go, he won't let me on the plane. They say I'm a fucking terrorist. You are. You are a fucking terrorist. You fucking stormed the Capitol. There was a cop beaten to death. People fucking died. I mean, what? I don't know. If you watched 60 Minutes last night and they broke down, because I've yet to watch it because it was so fucking disgusting. I couldn't even watch the fucking thing. All the shit that was going on that goddamn thing. And I have a question for all these people out there. There's this weird combination. There's a weird thing that people are just sort of cherry picking what they choose to believe. And I run into these fucking people that just don't want to wear a mask. And they got all these fucking conspiracies about what the government's doing with, the vaccine, the banker. They all this conspiracy theory against the government, and they don't trust the government when it comes to this shit. Yet they're all like, support the troops and blah 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 blah. And so it's like, okay, so you don't support them giving you a vaccine, but you support our foreign policy. You're supporting where they send the troops. Because that's the confusion I always had with support the troops. It's like, well, obviously I support the home team. They're defending me. But just because of that doesn't mean I can't question where they're sending the troops, right? Am I allowed to do that?